Yo, yo, yo. Welcome to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I haven't played the first game, and I think a lot of people haven't either. So we're going to watch a video before we start playing the game. And here we go.
Peggy 18.
The early 15th century was a time of turmoil in the Holy Roman Empire, which had flourished under the late Emperor Charles IV. But now, with his son Wenceslas, the idol, on the Bohemian throne, was falling into disarray. The king's inactivity angered many of the nobility, as well as his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary, who decided to take drastic steps to restoring order to the empire. Sounds like Star Wars Empire. And I'm really excited to play this, and hopefully you're excited to watch me play this.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today.
It's magnificent.
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Give the sword to Sir Radzig. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
So we lost his mother and father to that bastard.
You can still make it! Run! Help! Skeleton's been attacked!
They could be those cumins of Sigismund's. Must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
What in hell's name happened?
I don't know what army it was, but it was huge.
We have to prepare for the worst.
Next time I won't run. I'll find the one who did this to you. I remember his face. I'll find him. I'll never run away again.
Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those horse sons that settled in Hungary.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Why have you come here?
I must get your sword back. One of those thieves stole it from me.
This is nice work.
I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, now he wants a promotion.
How do you punish someone who's already lost everything, Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier. You'd like to enter my service?
Yes, I would. You won't regret it.
Oh, I probably will. You showed not only courage, but loyalty to your liege. Tribulations spawn in life over and over again. We must stand our ground and face them. Good luck, son.
The bailiff instructed me to close the tavern at the proper hour.
You can't talk to me like that. I'm a nobleman.
Crucifix! It's time you learned how to lead people. You can take Henry here as your page.
Absolutely not.
Those bastards make so bold no more than a mile from the castle. If it wasn't for you, Hans would be dead.
I'm sorry to interrupt, sir. A stable boy came from Neuhof. He says brigands raided the stud farm this morning.
Who did this? Who were they?
We don't know, sir. The stable boy just kept babbling about some huge fellow in black armor who led the attack.
Sir, let me ride with them. Their leader, he must be the one who attacked me at Skalitz. There can't be two men in the whole kingdom who look like that.
What kind of beast could do this?
Damn, what the
I'm looking
fuck?
for those bastards who attacked Neuhof. Where can I find them?
They've been hired through some crony of theirs.
Talked about some fella called Riki from Ledechko.
The only thing I know is they called that huge chief of theirs Runt. He was at their camp with Pius. I reckon that's where they've gone now.
Stand your ground, you dogs! Where's my fucking sword? It's not over yet, you scum. And where's my sword? What have you done with it?
I'll see you in hell. We found a trunk full of coin down below. Someone was paying this gang very well. Whoever engineered it was highly placed. They won't give up after one defeat.
I will make you pay for this. It's time for the next part of our plan. Give the word.
Yes, sir. Find out where those brigands are hiding, how many there are, and what they're planning.
Sir.
He's surprised to see me here. And I expect he's looking for this?
You bastard.
A sword.
I'm sure your father will pay a nice fat ransom for you.
My father's dead.
Your real father is alive. You even know him. It's your liege lord, Radzik Kobela. The only force in this country capable of defeating me is Sigismund's. And he pays me. When he wins, I win. Everything I take now will be mine.
A man like you will never rule here.
Come on, Eric, let's go. We've got work to do.
Henry. Maybe we started off on the wrong foot. But I'm your only chance to get out of here alive. So do you want my help or not?
I'm sorry, sir. This fellow...
Henry.
Father?
I planned to tell you. I'm sorry Istvan, of all people, beat me to it. But now, we have more urgent matters to deal with.
We have to take them by surprise. It would be best to attack tomorrow night.
Come out, you rat! Hide behind my wife like some mangy whelp! I could just as easily cut her throat!
I have hostages enough. Radzik?
What do you want, you viper?
To see you all die.
Fire!
Roasted.
But how do we get that rat out of there?
I'd say we have no choice but to attack.
Sir, I might have a solution. What about exchanging hostages? Seems to be on very, intimate terms with Toth.
You're your father's son, by God.
Loose!
That's badass.
Istvan, it's over. I give you my word as a knight and lord. If you release Lady Stephanie and Sir Radzig, you may leave the castle with your men and go on your way unharmed.
I'll give you her ladyship. But Radzig comes with me. I'll release him in Skalitz. I swear I'll release him when I get to a safe distance. Not a hair on her head harmed. If anyone tries to follow us, I'll kill him.
We won't.
I almost forgot. Your sword. I expect you'll want it back after all the trouble you went to. I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you.
I look forward to it. Yeah!
What a bastard. The man just wants his sword.
I'm glad to see Istvan kept his word, sir.
Not half as glad as I am, Your Grace.
It looks like it's all over.
Not by a long shot.
This kingdom needs a king. My cousin, Wenceslas IV.
Sigismund has the League of Lords behind him. Otto von Bergolf, Heinrich von Rosenberg.
The situation has gotten completely out of control. I have negotiated an alliance with the Hungarian bishops, the Polish, and of course, the Czech nobility, against Sigismund. Every day he is losing the ground under his feet, and that's why I need your help too. If the Bohemian nobility stands together, they will turn. We have to put a stop to this senseless war.
I'll go and visit Bergov at his castle and we'll see what he tells me.
And you can find out what he has to say about developments and what the League of Lords is planning. Then we'll decide what to do next.
Finally have the feeling we're doing something worthwhile. We're helping to save the king.
Instead of saving his drunken majesty, I'd rather find that whoreson who murdered my parents, get the sword back from him, and skewer him with it.
Cheer up, Henry. I have a feeling you'll get your chance one day, and it won't be long in coming. Forward, men! Audentes fortuna juvat!
Okay. That was pretty interesting. Here we go. Just gonna get straight into it. So basically, his mother and father got killed, but the father was the blacksmith, not his real dad. Then he met his real dad, and they fought a bunch of guys and won. Wait, he still didn't get his sword though. So hopefully in this game, he can get his sword. Is there like a difficulty? Nope. Alright, let's just go right into it. New game. At the beginning of the 15th century, the kingdom of Bohemia was ravaged by war. King Ricius IV is taken captive by rebellious nobles and his brother, King Sigismund of Hungary, making a ruler. Only a handful of royalists stand by the rightful king. Okay, shut up now. I'm sorry.
Keep firing! Don't stop! We need more arrows! Need help here, damn it!
Man, this game looks really good.
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others.
What's on?
Godwin! Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move!
Father! Will you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battles are hands. With booze. Get ready!
I love these things.
Take cover!
I don't even know how to fight, so this is going to be interesting.
A rude awakening, eh?
make it count.
Why do I play as this guy first, not Henry? It's weird. Hey, here we go.
Cornwood, over here! Get up there quick! We have to repel them!
Hey, I'm going. Gotta put the graphics to... So I need a constant 60, you know what I mean? Should know.
Shoot him! Godwin! I'll knock it down!
How do you reload? I'm just trying to figure out how to play. Controls. Where do I go?
Die, you swine!
Do I need to smack this shit?
They're coming inside! Godwin, move downstairs!
How do I switch weapons?
Handle it. Come here!
How do you...
What the fuck are you waiting for?
Wait, what button is it?
Godwin! Get over here with that crossbow and join the line.
Hold on. Trying to figure out how to play. How do you... It's just, I never played the game before, so, and there's no control on that.
Shoot, for fuck's sake!
Ow.
What the fuck are they waiting for?
There you go.
Fire onto them! Get ready for another attack!
And how do you switch back to...
Draw your sword and follow me!
I'm following you, Dry Devil. Jesus.
Fucking Wenceslas!
Damn.
More of them! Now you're finished!
Oh, that's crazy. Oh. Where's the ladder? Hold A. Come on, bitch.
Knock that ladder down or they'll overrun us! You got him!
trying to.
I'll shoot you an extra asshole. You can't
Move.
get away from me. Send my greetings to the dead.
There you go. It's tense.
Fuck! I've been hit! Don't poke at it! Just calm down. Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, Vat. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trosky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
It's just got shot again. Deliverance 2. Such a weird name for a game. It's gonna be badass, apparently. Because the reviews are really, really good. There's my boy Henry. There he is.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, you vat!
What's
that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does that actually mean?
Audentes Fortuna Juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world. Meet new women. And simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trosky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir. Trosky.
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Bergov must be made of money.
Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Yes, I'm looking forward to it.
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet
Does it
we
keep
will.
flickering black?
We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern.
stop.
We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course. How could I possibly...
Jesus. That's...
Watch it up. There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where, and here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat! See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trosky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, Nick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing.
Sir.
Should we get ready for a fight? Take it easy, Henry. You're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trosky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, you don't stand a chance against them. Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Leipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Leipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Leipa is on the side of King Wenceslas. While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund. So it would appear we are enemies.
Oh, shit.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry. From Skalitz.
Choosing a playstyle will give you some starting experience points. Advisor. Soldier advisors.
I'm a soldier and Lord Capon's bodyguard. My job is to defend him with my life.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trosky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band, so why should I trust you?
Oh, shit.
We want to resolve conflicts, not to stir up more. That's why we're talking here. We have no intention of attacking you. You might be concerned that we're lying about who we are, but we showed you our letter with its seal. That should be enough for you. Or is it not?
You don't seem like any messenger to me.
Fuck.
More like some uppity brat. Didn't you say you were a god? Don't try to pull the wool over my eyes.
Don't listen to him, Captain. He's traveling with me for the first time, and evidently, he's got a bit above himself. We've come on the orders of Margrave Jobst of Moravia, and we bear a message from Sir Hanush of Lipa, Divish of Tarnberg, and Radzig Kobula. Our message concerns the offer of an alliance that it seems you need as much as we do right now.
All right, then. You may carry on, but put your men in their place, sir, before their impertinence leads you into trouble.
Indeed, I will. Thank you, Captain.
Oh, fuck. I gotta be put in my place.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall. Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone led a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, Captain at Trosky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
Probably would have gotten my ass kicked.
So this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
Stop bothering me, mutt.
Still getting 40 FPS. What the fuck? How hard is this game on my computer? Maybe you just have textures on medium. Nope. I didn't see this shit. Mm-hmm. 55 FPS.
Henry, call that dog to heel.
Come here! What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Well, hoorah! Peace at last. That barking was a pain in the ass.
Listen, would you have some scraps for Mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
Listen, if you give me that sausage now, I'll bring you something from the feast tomorrow. They'll surely serve us up some real delicacies at Lord von Bergov's castle. And I'll be invited, too.
You might be right. After all, you're a noble's bastard, and Sir Hans always keeps you close at hand. All right, then. Here's your sausage. And
Give me
don't
that
forget
sausage.
about me tomorrow. My favourite is boar meat with rose hip sauce and cabbage.
Mind where you're going?
Yeah. Stop moving.
Look what I have for you.
Yeah. Eat it, boy. Good boy. That's a good boy.
Run!
Well then, Henry? Henry, what the fuck was that about?
What was what about?
With that captain. I thought they got us all. The way you provoked him.
You're right. I got a bit carried away.
Well, you shouldn't have. We're lucky they didn't shoot us down on the spot. Did you notice how many of them there were? You better keep your nose out of it next time.
I apologise. You're right.
That's all right. I understand how you feel. His tone got on my nerves too. And keep quiet tomorrow in front of von Berghof. I'm here to do the talking. We'll deliver our message and fulfill our mission. If we arrange a truce with the League of Lords, then Hanush will finally have to take me seriously. Well, since you're so sure of yourself, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Okay. Leg armor, arm armor. Okay, interesting. Perk points. Okay, these perks. Oh, you jump.
So, should we start?
Ready? Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on. This time, I'll take the lead. Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me. Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence. Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself.
Everyone's
While
watching.
you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard. Good. Good. Nice. That's the way.
That's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
That's it. Nice, Henry. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. Nice.
Oh, okay.
Sweet. My word. You're turning into a real master swordsman.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right. Come on then. Nice work, Henry. Don't hack at my sword. Strike somewhere else. Oh, nice, Henry. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
100? How about 200? Are you feeling confident or not?
Fine, 200. On guard. First hit.
Come on.
Ow! Kurwa!
Come on.
Ow! Kurwa! Ow! Kurwa!
Come on, bitch.
Kurwa! How do you do it?
Yeah, bitch. Come on.
Fuck me!
Nice.
I yield! Enough! Oh, for fuck's sake, you're unstoppable! Oh, you won the bet, fair and square. I'll settle with you when we get to Trosky. Now let's go and eat. That swordplay gave me quite an appetite.
So who won, gentlemen?
Oh, it seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last time in Ratai.
I won back then too, as I recall. You had to give me your bow.
You were unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day. We had a drink or two beforehand.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies. Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
God. I dragged you apart.
And if he hadn't started acting like a twat, he could have carried on with us until dawn.
He'd have to get his brain out of his crotch for that.
But I still can't figure out how you didn't have a sick head after. Mine was ringing like a church bell all day.
It seems I'll have to give you some lessons
Blah,
in
blah,
the
blah.
art of drinking.
Ha! I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry? Hmm? You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
She's my sweetheart. And that's all I'll tell you.
Ah, don't be such a monk. Out with it.
Listen up. I'll tell you what that girl can do. The wildest she-cat I know. So when she's stripped off...
Enough, enough! You want to be a chivalrous knight, and you talk like that about a damsel? For shame! You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
I walked around a bit to scout out just in case. I was looking for some good
Who's your
rock
dad?
overhang we could all shelter under. If I'd found anything, we wouldn't have to get soaked.
So, we got woken up by a bit of a shower, yeah.
Shower? I could still be wringing out my brays.
It didn't look like it was going to rain.
It did to me, though. But you didn't want to listen to me.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the royal chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords. And that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
Alright, well, thanks for watching Kingdom Come first episode. I'm gonna continue the episode in a little bit. Thanks. Peace.